Blip, blip. That sound when it's starting is interesting, huh? Okay, we're gonna look into the bots again, and we had some slow days. But you see the deep bot, it just had a trade where it basically break even. I didn't check the actual trade on it. 0.6 ROI, that's break even to me. And then we have this ongoing now. So I'm hoping that we have a upswing in the market, so the bots will kick in, but most of them are 3 and 4 hours. So it takes a little bit time. Yeah. You see the AVAX 1 is still in that downtrend that we got stopped out of in break even. SUI, the same. It got stopped out in break even after a couple of TPs. Yeah, you get the point. It's the same all over. We're just waiting for a market move. But what I was going to talk about today is something that a few guys asked about. It's the moving averages. And like the TMA, it's a special one. It's smooth out the price data by averaging it twice. That's like the special thing about that one. It's really good for identifying long-term trends because it smooths out the data more than other moving averages. But my favorite is the recursive moving average, the RMA. It put more weights on the recent data and like given the last prices, right? There is one that we haven't used much. It's the VMA. It's putting more weight on the recent price. It's similar to the RMA, right? But it's more responsive to price changes. And then the VMA, the volume weighted moving average. That one we have a lot of in other indicators too. But, yeah, the TMA is double smoothed, so it's less sensitive to short-term changes. The RMA is more weighted on recent data, so it's quicker to spot trends. I guess that's why we like it for the bots, right? It's a moving average, but it reacts faster to price change. You can see it on the chart. You see, as the price starts going up, it will turn up faster. So it get a different curve. I wish we could have more than one on so you can see them together, but it's Yeah, I can have two indicators too. So, you see, there is a big difference between this one and TMA, right? But they have the same value. Both are on 31. Actually, find a chart that they don't have a lot of. So that one is VMA. You see how different they are, right? This one is like it's volume weighted, so it keep closer to the volume. And I asked AI how we can use this different for bot trading, and they simply said that the TMA you use for higher time frame, the RMA you use for a little bit lower time frame, and the VMA you use to react to short-term price movements. And it can often be used to set stop loss and take profit levels, but we don't have that in the bot, so it's. But it's really important to do the back testing with these on, so you know the difference. Let's check this. These are the two most used, right? It's TMA and RMA. So the RMA, you will get faster entries. TMA, I mean. Yeah, it's not much to say about that more. You just have to try it out, and if there is any questions about it, just ask, drop me a line or ask for anything. I haven't had time, but it says pretty simple, right? The RMA on 2-3, TMA on 4 and higher. That's what the AI tell us, but not every time they're correct, right? but we can check how it changes. How do we change the color on that one, huh? We don't. One is line and one is dotted. And if we do that's a big difference, right? So the bottom one is TMA. But if we go to 1 hour, I wonder why it's so slow. Still there is difference, right? Oh my god. You see, RMA. Yeah, I just checked the higher time frame, right? Just to see. And that's the TMA, right? Yeah. Not good at all. So it's supposed to be working better for the long term, but it's not. It might be the value is too high. Adrian, you see the notifications popping up in my corner, right? That's annoying. I keep forgetting to put them off. Yeah, I know my screen because I want to have the option to jump in to show the bots, right? So yeah. Or I made 30. TMA 30. Look at the difference. This is why I like the RMA much better for the box. But I had 1 or 2 bots, but the TMA was better. R is No, it uses more. It's like it's not the same. It's using the recent data. It's like an exponential moving average, right? But on steroids. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question, but it need a lot of testing to find what's actually. So you see this one, it will actually go in there and go straight up to stop loss. Yeah. Before it go down. So it's clearly that the RMA is the better option, right? They follow each other when there is not much volatility, when it's like slowly up and down, they follow each other. It's when it's like sudden move, then it's lagging behind. Yeah, it's interesting. I didn't know that it was that much difference. I've been just checking them out, right? On the 4 hour, there's 30% difference on sand. That's a lot. That's a lot. There is a new measurement tool coming for Meteora pools. That's why they're like plinging non-stop there. See, the difference gets smaller the lower the time frame, right? No, they actually they say that. Now from yeah. So, you can see the flip is around 1 hour. 90 minutes, it's better with this one, the RMA, and anything lower than that, then it's the TMA that's better. Super interesting. I guess maybe not for everyone, but I'm hooked on bots, so for me it's super interesting. Yeah. So guys, if there's anything that you wonder about, just feel free to drop a line in the chat there. It's hard to figure out what to tell you or to teach you if you don't know what you need help with, right? Yeah, I made me a big cup of French press before I went down here. I make it so the coffee is almost thick, right? You can. Mhm. But I guess we should look into. We had someone asking last time how do we find new coins? I guess it's a good time now. As good as any, right? Mm. And I basically go into the one of the lists, right? Where I have most tokens. I do most of mine on Binance, no, Bybit. So that's like the normal choice to use. Yep. Basic. Yeah, I have one. I have one of each, right? But the streaming one is a basic one. Basic plan. 5 bots. Yeah, I have that on my main account, right? So normally you would do like 4 sub account and then your main. No, wait. Is it 5 on each? Mm, yeah, 5 APYs. Yeah. So that means 4 sub account and your main account or something like that. Well, you can have as much as you want, right? And when you spent all of that, you just open the same on BitGet or something like that. Yeah, that's yeah, but what's good about having one sub account for one is that it's super easy to compound, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm running 5 on one sub account for this streaming account, right? I have 5 bots in there, but that means that I have to use a fixed amount. I can't use percentage because that will screw up everything. It's a little bit more work, but for me it's okay. I'm sitting here all day anyway, so yeah, yeah, yeah. You can have as many layouts as you want. It's like hundreds of layouts you can have. So it's yeah. No, no, no. Per bot because I don't want to change. I don't want to change the alert text for every little thing that I adjust in there, right? Yeah, it is. So you, yeah, so we can see what bot it is, right? Mm. Yeah, but what I'm a little bit curious about is what's gonna happen when we get our own bot service, because they have not asked any of us what we need in the bots, right? Or they just copying window trading, or yeah, I find it strange that they haven't asked us, right? And now Max gonna watch this one and he gonna come and ask, yeah? Oh, sorry, we forgot you. We forgot. You see, here is something interesting. The best net profit is 116 with a win rate of 48. Over here, you have like almost half the net profit, but you have much higher win rate. And which one is best? You actually have to do the math, right? Because you have less losing trades. Yeah. So 116 on the. So you're taking quite a bit risk then. Yeah. And you are using a high percentage of what's in that sub account. Yeah. That's. I'm thinking a little bit less. I'm running like half of what's in there to avoid losing that much when the stop loss hit, and I have plenty of time. I'm looking at this as 1 year ahead, right? I just gonna have a slow grind up. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna get a million overnight, right? It's that we have that we have LPing for. Please don't miss out from Sue's streams. It's absolutely awesome. You see the token that was really good around Christmas time, before Christmas, or these, and you barely have green numbers on them now. Yeah, XRP is no use. It have that massive push up, so it changes everything for the backtest. So Don, what percentage you looking for when you flicking through the watch list? What time frame? What time frame? Yeah. I like it when it's above 100, right? Yeah. No, the win rate the win rate doesn't matter that much to me, because I can take a few stop loss in a row without it hurting me too much, right? But of course, if you're wider there, then you're not convinced. How? Why am I surprised about that? We heard it all night. Yeah, yeah. It's signal to signal added together. Simple as that. Hmm. So AVEX is a good example, right? It's 60 on multiple time frame. Mm. King of the Hill. What are you been messing around on pump.fun yet, huh? King of the Hill is an expression from there. Yeah. Ah, okay. So yeah, it's but also how much leverage you're using. That's usually a big factor too. Mm. Oh, no, but those two are really good for bots. They are moving slow enough for the algorithm in Algomaster to be really good. You see what's on the screen now? This looks really interesting. 60% win rate, 111, and that's without baseline. Mm-hmm. Whoa, that's not good. So this one don't like it. Maybe. But I've seen that on tokens before. Like it's half. So 3 hour is the way to go on this one. But then now we're back up to 100 again. Important is to get the small ones out, right? The small losing ones without cutting too much of the big ones. So this one is promising. Hmm. Yeah, how much did it change the backtest results? What baseline you have using? Or yeah, you posted a screenshot somewhere. And you on the 4 hour, right? Okay. So it's these numbers. But are you going for the higher win rate or the higher net profit? Yeah. Autopilot, it will do 6. Mm. Mm. Now AVEX is a really good one. I'm thinking this might be a good competition for it, right? Yeah, you like that one. Yeah, but if you still watching, then it have to be really good. Because normally you're not totally convinced, right? And also change is scarier. It's good when you have something working and it feels risky to change it because you know what you have but you don't know what you get, right? Yep. Now I'm gonna look into this one later and do some backtesting on it. No, on say. This is one I haven't looked at before, so need to do like the proper backtest on it. Check. God knows how long. Because this didn't have, yeah, it have a really nice November too, but it more normal. It retested. It's not like it's a big massive pump like XRP and those other did, right? Yeah. Yes. This is something that should be a nice bot on. And 3x. You see also the drawdown is low on it. That's also a good factor to. No, it's the backtesting that, yeah, that will show like how deep you have to take it. But when you like looking like fast through all of the charts, then I sometimes look at the median, the run up and drawdown. So like median run up, that means that you should have at least 2 TPs before that number. That makes sense, right? It's not only me that's imagining thing. It makes sense for. Yeah, I hope. But this stop loss thing, no, it's a nice feature. But it's also tricky because you have to have it wide enough so it doesn't trigger mid-trade. It takes a lot of testing on each coin. Yeah. Like ideally, you shouldn't hit a stop loss, right? That's the yeah. Maybe we can have Bing check in on that one, so it's not so early because we're mainly on the 3 and 4 hour, right? So it should be closer to the exit of the candle. But I guess it's not easy either. It's like it's off. It's either intra candle or exit candle. There is no. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah. But we're learning every day. Yeah, yeah, and in that when that speech was going on, right? It went nuts. Yeah, I don't have a bot like that on. Yeah, actually, I'm testing out the indicator for the huddle bot now. Uh, there is so much trouble with Bing X now. That like the 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 default there is putting you in a 1x. It like 1x. That's yeah, not many want that. Yeah, so you have to close that one and take it out again, and then sometimes it breaks. Yeah, I had a lady a few days ago that really struggled, and we've been yeah, more than a few weeks. It's mm. There is two trades that you don't like, right? Two stop loss in a row. But you see, it goes to 4, almost 5 before it turned back up. So it's possible to get in a TP there. So it's a break even if we get hit the stop loss. So that's why we like to take a little bit profit very early. Yeah. Yeah, it trigger way too much. Yeah. Some nice moves on this token, man. Especially on 10x. Wait. Like you don't have to go in with everything you have in the sub account. You can cut down a little bit. That's not like you using. Yeah, of course. 100% usually get error. Yeah, yeah. You need to leave a little bit there. So, you're a maniac, man. No, no. There is. You have to grow. If you start with a $50, then you have to grow it. So you have to take risk. Mm. Yeah, but you have to look at what way to lower it, right? If you make the stop loss shorter or smaller, maybe you get stopped out more. So yeah, that's a smart move. Like this say bot here, since we're getting a few lost trades, we can't use high leverage, right? It need to be three or four. Yeah, we need some time to get used to it, right? I need a little bit time. So that would be an interesting episode in the news. I don't like this. And you see the backtest numbers now, right? They're really bad. But this is November, where wasn't it November? Everything went up. That's a good question. And it's got some nice moves in between, but there is 3 trades in a row. That's yeah. Shit, maybe I'm not. Yeah, I am autopilot. Mm, it need to be 9. Yeah. Yeah, that would be good in this situation too. Yeah, but you see, it already changed now. It was only over there. Now it's changed to 8. So it was only a short period. Yeah, that's a annoying feature. So it's safe to say that I wouldn't put a bot on this one in November. Yeah, but I closed down most of the bots in the Christmas week. Mm, yeah, it was a painful lesson for many people. Yeah, I like yeah, I stopped half my bots and the other half was like not good at all. Mm. And now it's really good again, right? So it was that, and now it's Christmas week. Well, this is interesting. Mm. Yeah, those are nice. If it going the wrong way, then at least have 1 or 2 TPs first. Yeah, it's a it's a good one. I think it's because it moves so smooth, right? It never some crazy volatility. Mm. 1 second. Yeah, I'm back. I have a dog that's going nuts upstairs. And this bot's looking at like the back test. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not convinced, as you say. That's gonna be the next standard expression for the bots. And this, oh yeah, trade market, huh? No. That was the 4 hour. Yeah, there is a lot of, yeah. Yeah, there is a few 27, almost 40, 25. So, but I'm fairly sure that this, and there's a 50, right? No, mm, last week of or middle of September. So it will be a good one in the long run, as long as you can stomach a few losses. But then also you can. I wonder, because we have filtering on other stuff too, right? If you tell it to only do trades above 1, yeah, I've been using it a little bit because you have it happens now and then, right? You get into a area where the price action is far from good. Did it actually change? It's on autopilot. I just put on the factor threshold. And that it changed this from 2 short trades to 1 long one. That's interesting. And here it got into two short one instead of 1 long. Let's see. Maybe we should take it higher, right? But this need more testing, more back testing. That one too, it makes the trades longer. One second. So it changes quite a bit. Let's see if we put it to 2. It's the profit. It's the profit factor. It need to be above the. Yeah, so it will not take a trade. It will like block out a trade if the profit factor is below. Now I'm testing 2. So there, it stayed in the trade. Yeah, we need to find. No, it shouldn't. So this doesn't make sense. I have to talk to Bing about this. This is something that. And also, you saw here. Where was it again? So it started to trade different time. No, you know what? It's a stupid mistake of me. So we start over. Because I want to see this, how this affects. You see here, it doesn't take because the factor is too low. Yeah, it prevents it from taking trades if the conditions are not ideal. Yeah, it didn't take it. That's the exit on this long, and here the profit factor was too low for it to start a trade. Can you guys hear my dog in the background? Yeah, going nuts upstairs. Okay, so here I set it to 2, and that's too high because now it got a big trade, so now the factor got high enough. So that one it took. This one it didn't take. That one it didn't take. Now it's high enough again. So this is not a good system. It's it's too slow moving, right? Yeah. Well, I know there is people that use it, but yeah. So that's not a good solution. But I think I have to stop it for today. The dog is not stopping up there. Something up with him. So I guess we continue this one next stream, or I will look into it, and we can do it in the chat, right? Okay, guys. Thank you for today. It's got longer than planned. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Okay. Take care.